Hi, I'm Thundering Iron Horse, known as Benny the Jet. However, we were talking about a subject about courage. And usually courage, to me, it was asked, what does it take to have courage? What is really courage? And I felt, through my experience, first of all, it takes courage to do things that we don't want to do. And it takes courage to do things that we want to do. Whether we want to do it, we don't want to do it, it takes courage for that. But to have it, how do we get the courage? And this is, most questions. Again, I understand courage, but how do we get courage? How do we have the courage to do something? And let me put this thought, because really all it takes is 10 seconds. 10 seconds in your mind to decide, I'm going to have enough courage to say or do something that I'm afraid, that I have fear. And usually the fear base is about being judged, being questioned, or actually looking at me that maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, or maybe it might sound stupid, but really, to have courage, if you can stay 10 seconds, stay in whatever it is. In other words, everything that you see, we see a hurricane coming and we run from it because it's so big, it's scary. But if you had the courage to stay in one place long enough, that will pass you. And they say, well, who's stupid enough to stay in one place when it's going? Because again, everything you run from, you run into anyway. And so the courage means if you can just root yourself and believe. And what is more stronger than your faith is knowing that I can stay and I'm strong enough, because you start to trust yourself. And courage is about looking at yourself and really trusting yourself that you can handle anything comes your way, whether it be verbally, physically, mentally, spiritually. Rooting yourself for 10 seconds and staying in it for 10 minutes will change your life completely. So courage is about being able to trust yourself that you can handle it, that you can stay in it long enough, that it will pass you, and you will see for yourself that you are that strong, and you do have that kind of courage.